for the match between the Woden Warriors and Quality Craic. They've done the coin toss already, and Quality Craic are batting. System, the score board will be up shortly as soon as umpire Ashok starts the match. Next though we have what looks like headless pigeons versus heartbreakers. Maybe I should check my the website and take a look and see who's actually playing next door. Is it it says Heartbreakers? Oh, Dank Seeds, that's where it is. Heartbreakers versus Dank Seeds. And in Kaylin we have Dilligavs versus Accelerate Night's Watchmen. That one's been umpired by Bronwyn Calva, one of our best and better known umpires, who's represented Australia at the elite level in the women's cricket competition. G'day, mate. And we'll be ready to go as soon as the scoreboard's up and the fields are ready. Let's see, umpire Ashok measuring the run up. Okay, for some reason the scoreboard hasn't come up yet. I'll take a look at the live score instead and see what's going on. Back away from that. Maybe the system's a bit slow. Okay, here he is. So James Dunstan facing, first ball, hit towards mid-wicket for 1 run. With him, Joshua Tom, who scored 52 runs of 25 balls perhaps last week against Accelerate Nice Watchman, and he is a big shot, and that's a 6. Good start from the Quality Craic. Let me take a look at the other matches and see how they're going. Well, we're just starting here. Quality Craic. Okay, Heartbreakers at 22, no wickets lost after 2.2 overs. Accelerate Nice Watchman, 9 runs, 3 wickets down after 2 overs. Now 12 runs, 3 wickets down after 2.1 overs. Here's another shot by Thomas, too long on for 1. Moves quickly to 8 after 3 balls. Bowling Jithu Jose, and that's hit over the top of what would have been second slip perhaps, and gone through to the boundary for 4. Score now 12. 1 ball to count this over. And that's gone straight up in the air. Possibility of a catch, but nope. Fell well away from the fielder. And that's the end of the first over. Score on 13 already. Did you guys win last week?
This one last week?
Yeah. No?
So you were here?
I can't remember.
No, we didn't win.
Okay.
We were chasing 143 or something.
Okay.
Short of 1500.
Right off. Okay, next bowler is Jasmine Anthony. And hit on the pads and away for a leg by. Yep, leg by to James Dunstan. So Joshua Thom now on strike. Oh, big massive hit to Cal corner, and it's dropped, and most likely through for 6 off the hands. Yeah. Yep. Yep, 6 given. That was hit hard and flat and straight to Cal corner, but Jithu, who was standing there, is rubbing his hands now. That would have hurt a bit. Just been third delivery to Dunstan this time, and that's gone through to Gully. Third man for 1. And the score moves on to 21. I think Craic were 4th on the ladder. So playing well, and that's a bit of a short delivery. Hit to fine leg for 1. Alright, last delivery is over by Jasmine. Joshua Thom on strike. Oh yes, that's a bit of a floater, hit to backward of point for just the 1. And after the second over, Quality Craic on 23. No loss of wicket yet. Joshua Thom should be, let's see, on strike. Jithu Jose coming back to bowl. His second over. Quality Craic have only got 3 off the field, so with 3 in the middle of 6, so short a couple of players. Hopefully they'll turn up, unless they're gone off to do something else somewhere else at the moment. And this one's being hit straight up and behind the batter. So Joshua Thom trying to hit that one down towards fine leg, but didn't get there. Jithu Jose again. A much fuller delivery, and it's being hit straight to long on for 1. Everybody's on the boundary at the moment. There's nobody stopping the 1s or 2s. That's a shorter delivery. And through to the keeper for no run. James Dunstan hits that one to point, pops it up between point and covers for 1. And Joshua Thom is on strike now. One more delivery to come after this, once the run's been scored. Yep, just the 1 delivery to come. Score on 25 with 1 ball to come in the 3rd over. And that's hit straight to long off for 1. That's the over. And the score now moves to 26. Joshua Thorne now on 17 of 8. And James Dunstan on 8 of 7. A quick look around the other grounds, see what they're doing. Looks like Chesterfield's coming back to ball. Heartbreakers 64 runs after 5.1 overs. No loss of wickets yet. That game against Dank Seeds. In the other match, Accelerated Night's Watchmen. They're 27 runs, 4 wickets down after 5 overs. Struggling for runs there. And this was been to deep square leg for 1 run. Let's see, Accelerated Anthony Gagliardi out for 1. Scott Parr out for 3. Matthew Lindsay out for 1. Chris Rowe out for 4. And in are currently Daniel Goodchild and Andrew Burns. That was gone through to the keeper, no run.
Good one, Jesse.
Yep, I see 5 players out there on the outside the field now, so Quality Craic have got a full complement today. Just been coming into ball, his 3rd delivery to James Dunstan, I believe. Yep, and that's gone through the keeper, no run. So after a good start from Quality Craic, the Woden Warriors have managed to stem the flow. This one's gone over the boundary though at long on for 6. And so Quality Craic back on their scoring ways, bringing the score up to 33 now in the 4th over with 1 delivery to come. Now a big hit. There's a potential catch there, but nope. It's gone past and through for 4. So 4 runs off the last ball, and the score now moves to 37 after 4 overs. Change of bowler. Tom Matthew now bowling. And that's hit to 3rd man for 1 run. Score now 38. That's a nice full delivery that's been hit hard over, long off for 6. So Joshua Tom moves to 24. Field being moved around to a more straighter position. Now full delivery has hit even harder and further, and hopefully still on this side of the field, of the fence I mean. That's a hit for 6 on the long on boundary for 6, and the score now 50. Yep, the ball stayed on this side luckily. And the score quickly moves to, like I said, 50 in the 5th over with 2 more balls to come. Alright, so after a little lull in scoring, Quality Craic have now hit several boundaries. And this one's hitting to the ground, but past the keeper, and he's going away. Not gonna make the boundary for 1. Final delivery this over, I believe, and reaching out for it, but it's gone through to the keeper. No run. Score on 50. Oh, it says 51 here after the previous run. So after 5 overs, Quality Craic on 51, running at just over 10 runs and over. Change of bowler again. This is Alex Tommy. Joshua Tom on strike. He's on 31 of 12 already. Looking for another 50 today, I reckon. And there's a full delivery, not given LB above the waist. That's a wide. Oh, and that's hit him on the pads, but outside the line most obviously. Did he hit him on the pads? There was a noise, maybe it was the bat hitting the ground and it went through to the keeper. Oh, he's got something on it and he's gone to third man for 1. So dot wide, dot 1 these last 5 deliveries. Score 53. That's hitting to the ground again towards point. And no run. That's a shorter ball, but hit towards gully for 1. So score moves on to 54, and that's the over. 6 overs gone, score 54. Alex only giving 3 runs away, including a wide of his bowling. Good figures there. Tom Matthew back to bowl. This time to James Dunstan. And he's hit that back to the bowler. We managed to stop that. No run. And that's been pushed away towards gully, no run again. Keeper doing well there to stop any potential runs. Alright, dot. That's a fuller delivery and it's got to long on for 1 run. Oh, and that's through to the keeper and past the keeper. That bounce a bit higher than the keeper expected, and that's got 4 byes. So, 1 delivery to come after this. Score 59 in the 7th over. Tom Matthew was doing really well there until that ball went past the keeper's gloves for 4 byes, and this one's gone through to the keeper. No run. It's a good over from Tom. 50 runs off his 2 overs so far. 7 overs gone. In comes Alex again. And that's gone through for a wide. That's another wide. And that's pushed to backward of point for 1. Ooh, that's a full delivery and no run. Joshua Tom deceived, looking back and thinking maybe I should have hit that. And that one's hit towards extra covers for 1. Score now 65 with 1 more delivery to come. And that's a wide, and that would be the over. Yep, so that's 68 after 8. Then they're just running over, slightly over 6 per over. Sorry, just over 8 per over. Predicted score here is 170. I'm giving them 180 at this rate. No loss of wickets, and Joshua Thumb might be heading towards another 50. And that's gone through to the keeper. Tom Matthew bowling. That's a nice full delivery. It's gone straight up. Man coming around, but not gonna get it, and it's falling through for 4. Just short of the boundary. I'm trying to reset my camera here. Now the field has gone wider. Joshua Tom on 38, and there's a fuller delivery that's hit hard to cut corner for 6. That's some hitting there from Joshua Tom, who has indicated an inclination to umpire for us, so we'll try and hook him up and get him to umpire. He obviously knows the game. Fielder going through the bushes trying to find that ball. Yep, found it. And we have 2 more balls to come this over. Score now 78 in the 9th over. 2 deliveries to come, as I said. Joshua Thumb on 44. of 23 balls. And that's gone through to the keeper. And that's a no ball off the pitch, goes through to third man. So that's a Y +1. And a free hit. And one ball to come still. And Joshua Thom is here on strike, but it should be James Dunstan. And that's almost hit everybody. Straight to long on. It is James Dunstan now. Just the one. And that would be the over. I believe James Dunstan would be on strike. That's a full delivery. It goes through to the keeper, no run. Score remains on 81 in the 10th over. James chasing that one, hitting it backward of point for 1. Joshua Thom now on strike. He's on 46. And that's gone through to the keeper. That's the slower delivery from Alex. Oh, that's hit something, but then going down leg. Lucky. That's I think the second or third time that Joshua Thom has been hit on the pads. Final delivery this over from Alex Tommy. And that's hit hard and high. And to the fielder who takes, dropped it. Unfortunately, it was hit pretty hard and high. So unluckily, drop catch. That's 2 drop catches so far from the Woden Warriors. And the changing ends, 10 on is gone, score 93. Craic doing really well, good start. Now let me check the other scores. Dilligavs versus Accelerated Night's Watchmen. So Accelerated Night's Watchmen batting, the 67 runs, 7 wickets down after 12 overs. Next door to us, Heartbreakers batting currently, they're on 134 runs, no loss of wickets after 12.2 overs, with Matthew Quaid retiring on 54 of 23. Michael Quaid retiring on 51 of 30. Currently George Sush on 32 of 13. And Jas Bajwa with him on 3 of 3. So, now we have Alvin, I believe. Yep, Alvin has been, is going to bowl from the MacArthur Avenue end. And on strike Joshua Thom. And that's hit back straight back to everybody. And unfortunately for James Dunstan, he's been given out, touched by the ball and hit the stumps. And he's out in a very unfortunate fashion. But good luck for the Woden Warriors. Yep, James Dawson knew he was out. He just walked off, unfortunately for him. So first wicket down for Quality Craic. And he scores on 83, one down with 10.1 overs gone. John Marshall coming on to... Is that John Marshall? I think he's cut his hair. Coming onto the field, let me take a look. Yeah, that looks like John Marshall. Waiting in the square leg position. And Alvin ready to bowl his second delivery, having been successful in his very first one, which looked like it was going to be smashed hard straight back past him, but he managed to get a hand onto it. Deflected towards the stumps and James Dunstan out. So now we have the new batter in. Why do we have Joshua Thom on strike? Yes, of course, because he's not the one who went out. Sorting something out, I'm not sure what. Alvin went out for a run. Oh, must have had to do some repairs. He might have got some damage to that hand as he deflected that ball towards the stumps and got that wicket. So, a bit of pain, but I'm sure it doesn't hurt as much because he got that wicket. And now Joshua Thom facing Alvin. And then a loopy ball, and that's hit backward of point for one. And on strike now, Sharanjit Ricky. Ricky can hit him, so let's see if there's some fireworks now. Yep, there he goes, but straight to the fielder, who drops it. Unfortunately, no run. Oh, hello, it's gone past the bowler on the return. And so, yes, no run. That's a nice drop catch. That's 3 so far. That went straight to the fielder who didn't have to move, but unfortunately dropped it. Now score remains on 84. One down, could have been 2. Alvin causing some trouble here for the batters. Ricky trying to play that on the leg side, but through to the keeper for a wide. That's better. He hits that to fine leg for 1. Joshua Thom back on strike. He's on 48. And that's on leg side. There's an appeal, but there's nothing from the batter. I don't know what he hit or what he touched. Keeper still appealing, thinking there was something in there. And so that's a wide, Joshua Thom. If that's a wide, he should be on 51. Oh, might have come off his pad, of course. That's why there's no run. Sheesh. So that's what the noise was. A bit of pad. And so he remains on 48. And the non-striker's position now. Ricky on strike. And Fidel Agustin coming into ball now from the MacArthur Avenue end. And that's hit down to Cavas for 1. And here comes the return. It's a bit tricky. Keeper doing well there to stop that ball going through. Score now 87. Joshua Thom on strike. And that's hit down towards, let's say, deep mid wicket. for 1. He's on 49. Ricky back on strike. And he's hit that towards mid wicket, but no run. Let's see what happens here. The tension is rising. They haven't been scoring as many runs as they were before. And bowled. There we go. Ricky out. Trying to give it a big hip hole. Out for 3 of 6 balls. 5 balls. So John Marshall comes into the middle. A few repairs in progress. The ball came flying out this way. Sit over there, John. John, yeah. That's it. Found it. All right, score on 88. 2 wickets down. John Marshall facing. Vidal having success. 1 ball to come. And that's hit to extra covers. No, more like covers. Between covers and extra covers for 1. But John Marshall, who retains the strike, because that's the end of the over. And Joshua Thom having to wait for his 50. And to retire. Alvin coming back to bowl his second over. It's a full delivery and gone through to the keeper. And that's hit to covers, deep covers now for 1. So Joshua Thom back on strike. Oh, it's gone through past the keeper now for an extra run. Keeper not aware where the ball was on the return, on the second return. Luckily he turned around just in time. So John Marshall back on strike. So we got 3 runs of 3 balls. And a fuller one, and it's hit straight to long on for 6. And now the score moved to 97. I'm still forecasting about 170 to 180. Alvin again. John Marshall takes his time and hits it sweetly to just forward of point and coming back for the second. Good arm, and Alvin manages to stop that. Was fired back like a bullet by, I think that would have been Jithu. And here comes Alvin Hill, a fuller delivery, straight back towards long on for 1, and Joshua Thom now on strike. Nope, not again. He's going back because that's the end of the over. John Marshall farming the strike. And so the score is right on 100. 2 wickets down after 13. 7 overs to come. Potential 70 more runs, I reckon, at 10 runs an over to bring him to 170. Remembering that the last ball, if it's hit for 6, is worth 12 runs. So this is Fidal back again, having had success in his first over, 1 wicket, 3 runs, and that's a wide-ish one, not given wide. I guess because John Marshall stepped forward and moved the wide marker with him as he tried to hit it. Here comes Fidal again, and that's hit to backward of point, deep point now for 1. Joshua Tom back on strike finally. This is Craic giving us a 101 lesson in batting. Joshua Thom 1 away from his retirement, and he's hit that to deep mid wicket for 4 and retired. That's one way to bring on the retirement. So score on 105 with 2 deliveries to come in the 14th over. George Marshall coming to the square leg umpire position. And in with him, we'll find out soon enough. With John Marshall, I mean. That's his other son, I believe. The other Marshall, is it? No, this is Dashpreet Singh. That was hit back to the bowler. They're going through for 1 run. A squeeze through the hands of the bowler there, who almost managed to stop it. John Marshall on strike now. Good ball from Fidal through to the keeper for no run. That's the end of that over. And the score 106, 2 down after 14. Only 6 runs off the over from Fidal. So he moves on to 9 runs conceded from his 2 overs, 1 wicket. Alvin back to bowl. And that's hit 2 deep covers for 1. Scoreboard not updating at the moment. Now he has John Marshall back on strike, and a good delivery from Alvin through to the keeper for no run. And this was hit 2 deep extra covers for 4. The fielder there unable to stop it. John Marshall moves on to 17 of 11. Comes charging forward again and hits it straight for 4. Now on 21. Alvin looking for his first wicket, and that's hit to covers for 1. Dashpreet looking for an extra run, but there was no second run there. That's the end of that over. So John Marshall comes back on strike. 15 overs gone, score on 116. Just check to see what the other matches are doing. Heartbreakers versus Dank Seeds. They're 100. They're on 200 now after 18 overs. the Heartbreakers. And in the other match at Kaylin, Dilligavs versus Accelerate Night's Watchman. Night's Watchman batting the 67 runs, all out after 12.4 overs. So Dilligavs in to bat now, and they're 26 for 1 wicket already after in the 4th over. So not many runs to get for them. And here we had the ball go through to the keeper for no run. John Marshall on strike, he's on 22, and Fidel bowling, and that's hit to covers, short covers. Oof, hit the batter. It was very wayward throw, nowhere near the stumps, hit the batter, ball bounced back onto the stumps, but he's safe. So now the projected score is 152. I'm inclined to agree with that now that Ricky is out. Joshua Thorne is retired. They still got plenty of wickets in hand. And a shortish ball hit to covers, and it's hit but not out. John Marshall making his ground. Easily in the end. He's back on strike. He's on 23. And Fidel about to deliver his second last ball for this over. And that's hit straight to long on for 1. And Dash Prit looking for an extra one, but no extra run, so he's gonna have to face the last delivery this over. Score 119, 2 down in the 16th. And that's hit to extra mid on for 1. John Marshall having to change his bat. And score has moved on to 120. Darsh Prit now facing Alvin and reaching for it but not able to connect, so no run. Oh, big swing, and it's gone straight and past the fielder now. Thankfully didn't go through to the boundary, just the one. John Marshall on strike again, he's on 24, scoring 121, and he's hit that to backward of point, deep point now for 1. Good arm from the Woden Warriors, throwing that ball straight back to the stumps very quickly from the boundary. That's 3/4 of the way to the boundary. And that's hit to covers for 1 so far. Looking at coming back for the second one. Oh no, decided not to in the end. Very good throw again. G2 doing the fielding out there. It's another full delivery, and that's hit to covers for 1. They're looking for no. Dash Prit looking for a second run, but no, there wasn't an extra run there. So that's the end of that over. And Alvin has given away 28 runs of his 4 overs, so 7 runs and over for him. That's not too bad in this format of the game. The score 124, 2 down after 17. 3 overs to come. And Dash Prit Singh on strike. at the moment. No, it's John Marshall who's on strike. Here we go with Fidal bowling, and that's hit to deep square leg for 1. It looks like the game next door is now, the innings, the Heartbreakers innings is finished. They got over 200 runs to defend. Comes Vidal and that goes straight through to the keeper for no run. The Illegals have now 52 runs, chasing 68 to win in the 6th over. Next door to us, the Heartbreakers finish with 225 runs. And that's hit to Cal Connor for 4. Is it? Oh no, hang on. Fielder managed to stop that just as he was about to cross the boundary. And only 1 in the end. Let me see what happened. Was it 1? Was it 2? Well, Dutch Pete is on strike now, and the score hasn't come up. Here we go, 2 runs he was. Yep. Vidal with his next delivery, and that's hit towards covers. Deep covers for 1. John Marshall back on strike. Score 128. 1 ball to count this over. Let's see if he finds the strike again. Ah, yes, hit straight to long on for 1. They're looking at the second one. Yes, they're coming back for the second one. Oof, just made it. And so he doesn't get to find the strike this time, John. And Darshpreet will get the strike in the 19th over. Score now 130. Darshpreet very quick. Obviously looking for a second run every time. Cloud cover is coming over now, big dark clouds. There's no forecast of rain, but it's making things dark. This would be Alex, is it? Yes, Alex Tommy, and that's hit to Cal Connor, but short of the fielder for 1. John Marshall on strike now, he's on 29, and that's hit to mid wicket for an easy 1. Darshpreet looking for a second run, but nope. Alright, here we go. Second last over this innings. Score 132. Darshpreet on strike, and he hit that up high towards Alvin and over his head for 4, I believe. Yep, given a 4. Landed just short of the boundary over Alvin's head. Score now 136. Darshpreet on 14, and oh, that's a full toss, and he's hit it hard and way over past the boundary into the stands for 6. If he could save that for the very last ball of the innings, that would be great too. So now they move on to 142. So 10 runs of the last 2 balls. In we go. Short of delivery, given a wide. That's a better one, but it's hit backward of point, deep point for 1. Oh, they're looking for a second one. Yes, they're coming back. And well done again. Dashpreet very quick in getting that second run, and now John is on strike for the start of the last over. Score 145, 2 wickets down after 19. Let's see. The game next door has just started. Dank Seeds are 4 runs, no wickets after 1 ball. Brendan Pengelly scoring that boundary. And let's take a look at the other match. Accelerate Night's Watchman scored 67 all out. That's hit to Cal Corner for 1. So Accelerate Night's Watchman out for 67 in the 13th over, and Dilly Gavs currently 53, 2 wickets down in the 6th. And that's hit to deep extra covers for 1. And there seems to have been a halt in the game out there, because I'm pretty sure Dilly Gavs were already 50 plus a little while ago. There's a ball on the leg side, and John Marshall getting hold of it and hitting it to deep mid wicket for 4. So score 151 now, with 2 balls to come this over. Yeah, no updates from. Oh, here we go. 67 runs, 8 wickets, so they've scored the winning runs. No. I'm looking at the wrong thing. They're still on 53, 2 wickets down, with 1 ball to come in the 6th over Dilly Gavs. Not sure what's going on out there. But back to this game. John Richards for that one, and it's gone to third man for 1. Coming back for the second one. Yep. So there's 2 runs with 1 ball to come. Score 153. If it hits a 6 now, it'll be an extra 12 runs. So they could finish on 165. And that's close enough to my 170 mark. Nah, it was too full. And it's hit to mid wicket. And it's just a 1. There we go. So they finish at 154 after their 20 overs. And what's going on out there? The match is finished now at Kaylin, with Dilly Gavs scoring 71, 2 down in the first ball of the 8th over, having chased down Accelerate Night's Watchman 67 all out in the 13th over. And we'll put that one away, and we'll go back to this one in a little while. So the teams are going off, and 154, 2 down after 20. Quality Craig's done well. I feel that they could have got an extra 20-30 runs there, but it is what it is, as they say. And they got 154 to defend, Woden Warriors 155 to win. And umpire Asher coming towards me. Stop there for a second, go back a bit.
Yeah.
There we go. Tell me all about it. Hang on, I'm gonna zoom out and tell me what's going on here. How do you feel about this match?
First 10 overs was completely dominated by Quality Craic with no wicket, and unfortunately James got run out.
Yeah, that was a lucky one for Alvin.
The good 50 from Joshua Thom, and the second off a bit dominated by Woden Warriors. Yeah, good stuff.
So 154 for Quality Craic.
Yep.
I felt they could have scored 170 to 180 the way they were going.
Exactly. Like the the way they started the innings, they're easily gonna be like somewhere between 170 to 190. But yeah, these guys could.
Now, what do you think of the Woden Warriors? Do you reckon they'll be able to get these runs easily, or will they struggle a bit?
It's kind of a close. I reckon it's gonna be a close match. Not one guy can dominate, another can do that. But I reckon it's a close match. Like these guys can bat.
Alvin can score a few runs.
Yeah, some of you can get.
Yep.
Yeah, can get runs, but all depends upon these quality Craic's bowling and fielding attack. Yeah.
Yep. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for that.
Yep. Sure.
And we'll just wait for the teams to make their way back into the middle. We'll put this on mute for a little while. All right, looks like the Warriors are ready to come out. Quality Craic taking the sweet time. Should be a quick changeover. Everybody should be in the middle, like within 3-4 minutes of finishing the innings. And like I said, it's getting darker out here, so I'm gonna move the camera closer to the boundary, which is quite small today, set up by Joshua Tom. He set it up like it's a juniors game, I reckon. It's a very small field, but we did push the boundary back a bit after he finished doing that, and it's still a bit short for my liking. I would like it from where I'm standing in 5 to 8 meters back. John! Here they come. Alright, Warriors chasing 155 to win. Not a big total in the end. the way that quality Craic were looking, they were, you would have thought they'd score 170, 180, but unfortunately, a couple of unfortunate, one unfortunate run out, a couple of good wickets. In the end, they lost 2 only for 154 in the 20 overs. And now we move on to the second innings with the Warriors coming out to bat. Looks like Ricky is going to be keeping. He's a handy bowler, so he'll probably change over after 10. Somebody else will keep. Trying to keep this camera straight. The ground's sinking in front of me, so maybe I'll bring one of these legs down. There we go. It's a bit more level. Got George in front of me warming up, and we're almost ready to start. Bowling from this end. That could be Dashpreet bowling. No, Dashpreet's over there on my left. Let's see. It is Rehan Assam and Don Scaria Thomas facing the very first ball. The marker was left behind, obviously, for the bowler, so somewhere nearby where he should be starting from, and that's hit to Gully for 1. As a fuller delivery is hit towards Cal corner for 1. Oh, shoot to the keeper. That one had a bit of pepper on it. It bounced a bit over the batsman's bat, who's Don Scaria Thomas again. And that's hit towards, what would that be? That looks like somewhere between mid wicket and square leg. And so the score after 4 deliveries is 3. 1 ball to come this over. And that's hit towards point, backward of point for 1, and that's the over. So 4 runs of the first over for Woden Warriors, chasing 155 to win. George coming in to bowl now. Measuring his run up. Oh, nice delivery. That's hit towards covers for 1. Good start from George. Don Scaria Thomas on strike again. Another good delivery. Through to the keeper. Don Scaria Thomas reaching out for it, but missing it. Ricky there in the background with the keeper's gloves and pads on. Next delivery by George, and that's a nice ball, but it's being hit to cow corner for 6. So I think Don had enough of that, got hold of one and hit it for 6. Score moves to 11 with 2 deliveries to come in the second over. Next door, Heartbreakers having scored 225. Let's see what the Dank Seeds are chasing, and there's 3 wickets down already. That's been delivered and through to the keeper. So the Dank Seeds are 26, 3 wickets down in the 6th over. They got a long chase, 226 to win. Let's go back to this one here. George, not a good delivery, but that's hit to deep covers for 1. And that's presumably the end of the over. So 12 runs after 2 overs. And they're keeping up with the run rate. They need to be scoring at about nearly 6 and over. Or nearly 7 and over, really. Oh, full toss above the waist, no ball, and it's been hit to deep square leg for 4. So 4 no balls and a free hit to come. That's a good value ball there for the Woden Warriors, who've now moved on to 17. And Don's Carrier Thomas facing this next one. Oh, hits him in the body, no run. Full delivery, and it's squeezed to mid wicket for 1. 2 to come in this over. Score on 18, no loss of wickets. Franco Jose facing now, and Rehan Assam about to bowl his 3rd delivery. That's a nice full delivery. Bola got a hand onto it, keeps it to 1. George doing the fielding over here, who thinks it's the over, but it's not yet. We still got a delivery or 2 to come. That's a good bounce, and it's gone towards extra covers for 1. 1 ball to come this over. And Franco Jose facing. He's got 4 runs of 4 balls so far. That's a full delivery, and it's gone through to the keeper, no run, and that's the end of that over. So the score on 20 after 3. They need to be scoring at about 7 and a bit per over, so they're keeping up again the run rate. George comes into ball now. Excuse me. Oh yeah, it comes towards me. Extra covers for 1. Oops, that bounced and hit him in the face, I think. Franco Jose facing now. Full delivery, and that's gone to extra covers for 1. That's Sprit doing the fielding over here. Keeping it to 1, stopping the boundary. So 10 runs of George so far from his, this would be, ooh, that's a wide. Maybe it wasn't a wide. Dead ball because it hit the middle of the pitch. There's a joint where the joint is, where the 2 bits of mat joined together, so that was a dead ball. That's a better delivery, and it's a wide. I mean fuller, but it was wayward to the leg side, so it went through for a wide there. The score moves on to 23 in the 4th over. That's punted back towards the bowler, who fields it. No run, and the score's on 23. Well, let's see, 2 balls to come this over. Oh, it's got something on it, and it's gone through for 4. Ball going past the extended arms of Ricky. Right, it's getting darker here. The cloud cover coming over, and it's getting cold as well. Score now on 27 with 1 ball to come in this over. George bowling to Don's Carrier Thomas. It's a bit shorter, and it's been squished to deep backward, deep square leg for 2 after a bit of a misfielder there on the outfield. And now I think it's Dash Sprit coming into bowl. Yep, that's Sprit Singh moving his field around. Setting up the fielder square on the leg side, and there's plenty of air behind that, and it's been pushed forward of short point for 1. To take off my sunglasses because it's getting too dark. Ooh, that's plenty of air under that one. And it's hit too long on for 1. Ooh, that one's gone through to keeper, but it's a wide. Score moves on to 32. That's gone up in the air towards the fielder who's under it, and it's gone through his hands for 1. And luckily for him, he had it, he was under it. And that's gone through to the keeper. No run. 1 more ball to come this over. Scores on 34. Plenty of air under that, and that's gone too long off for 1. I think this is the other Marshall. Several Marshalls in this game. Yep, this is Thomas Marshall. It's scored 35 after 5. The Woden Warriors are certainly keeping up with the run rate. Target is 155. They're 120 runs short of that. Ooh, quick delivery, but wayward. And it's a wide. That was quick. Good length. If you could just put it on the stumps, it'd be better. Here he comes again. Oh, that's on the leg side wide. So he overcorrected on that one. And he's got it on the middle this time, and it's gone to Cavas for 1. George doing the fielding. We'll check the scores in the next ground in a second. Oh, wayward again, wide. It's got pace, it just hasn't got the accuracy at the moment. You see, Dank Seeds hasn't updated. 57 runs, 4 wickets down after 10. So they're a quarter of the way there. And reaching out for it and giving a wide again. Score quickly moves to 46 after 3 wides and a good delivery. Oh, that's a good bouncer. And that's the end of that over. So if you could do that a bit more often, that'd be great. Score 46 after 6. And they've now gone above the required run rate. Oh, no run. This is Dash Prit, of course, and this hit 2 covers for 1. Dash Prit always excited. Chasing that ball hard after he misfielded a bit. Oh, plenty of air on that one. It's hit to Callas again. Through for 1. Nice throw by George, making it difficult for Dashpreet to collect. He wants it to go straighter. And that's gone through to the keeper. Franco just say not connecting with that one, remaining on 16 of 17. Don Scary Thomas on the other end, he's on 32 of 21. And that's coming towards me for our run. So a chip over in the end. Only nine runs of Dashpreet's 2 overs so far. Fairly economical given the circumstances. Thomas Marshall comes in for his 2nd over. He's already given away 11 runs. This is the 8th over with 49 on the scoreboard. That's a good ball. Through to the keeper for no run. I think that surprised the batter a bit. So Franco Jose facing again, another good delivery and through to the keeper again. That's much better. Where was that in the first over? 2 dots so far. And yet another good delivery. This time it's hit 2 extra covers for 1. And now Don Scario Thomas on strike. He's on 32. Only 1 run so far off this over from Thomas. Oh, good ball, bunted up in the air to mid wicket, but there's nobody there. They're going back for the second. Dashprit rushing in, but unable to stop the second one. And the score now on 52 with 1 delivery to come. Very good ball. Hit backward of a square leg for 1. Looking for 2. Nope. Sent back. And that's the over. And that's 8 overs gone. Scores 52. 53, sorry. So a much better over from Thomas that time. Only giving away 4 runs. Now we have Dashprit back. Oh, through to the keeper. Big swing. Now it's a bit of a slower ball. Bounced up over the batter's bat. That's a quicker one and through to the keeper again. So Dashprit varying his pace, making it difficult for the batter to connect. 2 balls and no runs yet. That's a fuller one and it's hit 2 extra covers, short extra covers for just 1. I'm freezing here, it's cold. I have to go and get an extra layer. Now Franco Jose facing, he's on 18. Oh, plenty of air on the other one and through to the keeper. Certainly varying his length, his pace, and making it very difficult for the batters. Should be the final delivery, and that's on the stumps and hit away to covers for 1. Very good over from Dashprit, only giving away 2 runs. So off his 3 overs, he's given away 11 runs. John Marshall coming in to bowl. Can be a tricky customer. Bowling round the wicket. And that's hit to towards cow corner for 1. They're looking for 2. Yes, 2 runs. And that's hit to cow corner hard for what could be a 4, maybe a 6. Yeah, 4 given. Franco scoring that 4. Moves on to 25. And the Woden Warriors move on to 61. There's an appeal next door. Don't know what's going on. Let's check the scores over there. So the Dank Seeds are chasing 226 to win. Oh no, a ball has gone out onto the tall grass. Maybe hard to find. So Dank Seeds are on 75 runs, 5 wickets down in the 13th over. And it looks like they have found the ball. So 75 runs, 5 wickets down in the 13th over for the Dank Seeds, who are chasing 226 to win. Brendan Pengeli out for 9, Jacob Shaw out for 17, Connor O'Donoghue out for 1, Brendan Fenton out for 5, Tom Craic out for 15, and Ryan Jackson on 26, and Kurt Ellis on 2. So that one's hit towards Cal Connor again. Big throw, making it difficult for John to stop. But he managed, and it looks like there's another wicket out there. Next door. So, going back to this one here. Oh, that's on the leg side. Probably pitched that side leg. Score on 62, one delivery to Cam this over, and reaching out for it and not giving a wide. Ooh, surprise, surprise. But I looked confused. I was expecting a wide to have been issued, but none. Yep, he's still not happy with that decision, trying to explain to the umpire how he should call the wides, and I think he would be wrong to try to tell the umpire how to call him. Umpire knows full well what's going on. And this is 10 overs gone, so switching ends, and the score on 62. Yeah, with John bowling from the round the wicket position and bowling across the batter, it might look like a wide to him because it's going away from him, but it's possibly pitched and gone past under his bat. Now this is the new bowler Joshua Tom, and it's being hit straight over his head and caught by John. Oh, dropped by John. It looked like an easy catch, but in the end he's dropped it. Unfortunately, and a drop catch today. There's been a couple in this innings, and there were 3 or 4 in the previous one. So Joshua Tom could have been the hero here, and that's gone through to the keeper. And Franco Jose, having had a live earlier, no, that would have been Don Scaria Thomas had a live in the first ball, and now he hits that for 4 to Cal Connor. Franco Jose making a move. You can hear the rest of his team excited, happy about that sort of scoring, which is good. They need to keep pushing the score now. They got less than 10 overs now to score an additional 80 runs, I think. 88 runs. And here comes the next delivery, and again Franco Jose's kind of big swing at it. It's gone to deep mid wicket for 1. Don Scaria Thomas back on strike. He's on 37, and the Woden Warriors on 68 with no loss of wicket. Oh, there's a flatter one, and it's hit to gully for 1. And that's the over. Looks like John Marshall's coming back to bowl again, apologizing, I'm sure, for the drop catch. Don Scaria Thomas on strike. John Marshall's only given 7 runs away from his first over, and that's hit down to covers, and there's nobody there, nobody at all, so they've gone through for 2. Well, the fielders, there's 3 on this side, and there's only 2 on that side. There's 1 missing. Oh, I thought they had a full complement. Oh, hang on, there's 4 over here. No, there's only 3. There's 1 missing. And that's gone to deep extra covers, and he's swinging around towards covers for 1. So the score now 72. That's gone straight up to long off for 4. It's gone straight up and straight down and hasn't reached the boundary. They've gone back for 2. It looked like an easy 6, but it held up, maybe because of the wind coming in from that direction. And this one's hit harder and higher, and that's a 6. Into the bushes for 6. So Franco moves on to 39 of 31. Don Sky Thomas on 41 of 32. The score moves on to 80. Now they need 75 runs of the next 8 overs after this ball. So they'll be wanting to score about 9 runs an over from now on. There's a flyer delivery there from Marshall, and they've gone through for 1. George doing the fielding, and back to John. Looks like is it Josh Tom coming back to bowl. Well, there's a lot of space on the offside because they only got 7 players. I thought they had 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they only got 7. Looks like here they get the extra fielder from the Warriors. That's nice. They're giving them an extra fielder. Not sure why they would do that, other than being nice. Oh, that's a flat delivery but wide. Bit of a chuck, really. And that's being hit high and long, and it's not going to make the boundary. Wow. I thought he was going to make the boundary. I didn't even bother moving the camera because I thought he was going to go over. This Dash Pritz's hit, who's out there at what would that be? Long on. But yeah, he didn't reach the boundary. So now we have Fidel coming into the middle, and the first ball's gone through past the keeper. Ricky chasing it, and they get 2. And the score now 87 with 2 no balls. So free hit, I presume. Yep, free hit coming up. Fidel. Oh, it's a wide, so the free hit continues. Fidel profiting from this. He's already on 8 runs of 2 balls. And that's gone through to keeper, this time no wide. So the free hit is over. No more free hit. Joshua Tom with his final delivery coming up now. Oh, there was a chance of a catch there. It's gone through his hands to long on for 1. And that's the end of that over. And the score of 91. So they need 64 more runs of the next 7 overs. So they want to be scoring a bit more than 9 runs and over. This is Rehan Assam coming into bowl. Oof, and that's been squeezed through between the batter and the stumps on fine leg for 2 runs. So next door, Dank Seeds are 92, 7 wickets down in the 16th over. So it must be a last man stands situation with Andrew Fenton trying to score 226 to win. So it's a fair way away. That one's being hit towards Cal Connor for 1. And here we have Peter J. Bowman coming in to add to the commentary. Hello, Pete.
Hey, Pablo.
How
It's
are
been
you?
a few interesting night. I'm going well, thank you, mate. Dillygaffs did short work of Night's Watchman, and
I saw that.
over in the other game over there, Ian Dayhue and Patrick Piani picking up 3 apiece
Wow.
against the Dank Seeds.
And it's a last man stand situation there now, 'cause with Andrew Fenton being there by himself.
Boots was telling me before the game, or not just as I got over there before, that he was looking forward to batting last so he could have a bat on his own.
Well, he's
Score
doing
some
that
runs. Pointed out that he'd hit 4 off Mitch's bowling last week, and Midgie's bowling, sorry, not Mitch,
now.
and was really looking forward to it again. So tell me, what's going on in this game, mate?
Well, the Woden Warriors are chasing 156 to win, 155 to win.
Yeah.
The 97 1 wicket down, and this is the last ball of the 14th over.
Okay.
So it is possible, it's doable. They need to score about 9 runs and over from now on. Maybe a bit more now because they haven't quite reached that 9 mark in this over. 2, 4, 6, 7. So yeah, they'll be closing in on 10 runs and over pretty soon.
28 for 1 in the 14th. Plenty of batting in the tank.
Yes, plenty of batting and only 1 wicket down, so it's doable. They just need to score more boundaries. Been a couple of nice nasty hits, but which looked like they were going to go through to the bushes, but they didn't in the end reach the boundary and got caught. A couple of drop catches, of course, as well. George Marshall dropping 1 each.
Oh dear. Off their dad's bowling? Would you say George and John?
John Marshall,
Oh,
yeah,
Sorry.
and
3 marshals
George
out
Marshall.
here.
Yes,
So
Thomas.
no worries hollering for a marshal tonight.
They'll be coming running towards you if you have a flat battery. So this is George bowling, I believe. Yep, George Marshall bowling now. He's was very expensive his first over, but the second one he was better, and this third one now he's given away only 2 runs so far, and
How was
that's
that one, sir?
yeah, no, not out, going down the leg side. So there's a leg by on that one, I reckon, unless there was a bit of bat there. No signal coming through from the umpire.
A little bit of bat.
Yeah, must have got something there. So yeah, that was a very short game. I was watching it. Accelerated Night Watchman fell apart. Only
Yes.
68 runs, I think they scored.
Yeah. Happy to announce, though, that out of that game, commitment from our first full-time umpire for the winter season.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So Bronny's back on board. Yeah, that's gone through for 4 on the long on boundary.
Committing to 3 games a day
Wow.
in winter.
That's
So
excellent.
not playing. It's like, that's a great start. Registration's opening obviously this week for winter, which will be good.
Yes, everybody should be putting their hands up, putting their teams forward for the winter competition. We're hoping to have at least 18 teams join.
48 runs here from Don Thomas. Oh dear.
No run there.
Just
Hit
trying
him
to
on
tuck
the
that round the corner to get his 50.
yes, but it hit him on the body instead.
Does have 49 on his back there, Pablo. I wonder whether that's an omen for what he might actually score tonight. And
He's on 48 right now. Let's see if he gets an extra one. So George coming in. He's bowling better now than his first over, and that's hit down to deep mid
that's
wicket
4, and that
for
is
4.
retired.
Yep, he should be retired now. So he's
52.
gone through.
And that's the over.
Yep, and Alvin's are there waiting to come into the square leg position. No, he's sending somebody else in instead of him. He's still out there practicing. Alvin not keen to come out yet. We have a retired batsman raising his bat, showing everybody he's done a good job today. And the score now 109, 1 wicket down, 1 retirement. And let me try and catch the keeper here, Ricky. Doing a good job there behind the stumps. Getting a bit cold.
It is, mate. It's sort of
Not
feels funny
expected.
having been up in Corindai
Yes.
a few days this last week, and it was 40 degrees there up in Tamworth. And
Yeah, nice and warm.
38 in Newcastle.
Far out.
Yeah.
We'd be lucky to have 26 here, 25.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, the cloud covers come over for no reason because there's no rain forecast, and yet there is. It's making it very cold. You can see the clouds have got that cold front through them. So here's another one that's hit towards covers. John Marshall doing the fielding there. Just the 1 run. We need to score at a higher rate than this. He's going to reach the target of 155. Currently 110 in the 16th over. And this is Rehan Assam bowling.
Nice high arm action there, fingers down the seam.
Yep. That's hit towards mid on for 1.
See
Yeah.
Ricky taking the Boone shirt. That comes in nice and tight to the stumps.
Very
Seam
tight.
down,
Okay,
through
hit
the
to
ball.
corner. And
Oh.
that's gone through for 4.
That's past the fielder out there at Cow.
Well, the Quality Craic are actually short 1 player. There is one of the Warriors out there fielding for them.
Okay.
I don't know why they would be doing that.
Well, that's funny because I did ask it. Well, I was asked earlier today, and then was told no, we've got 8. So I didn't hurry back. But
Well, I
could have got a
they had it.
game.
Yeah, he could have been out there. And Shafi coming back from his game next door is finished, obviously. The dank seats obviously falling very short of the target of 225. Last time I looked, they were in the 90s, so very, very short. There should have been 2 sets of gear.
That's in the boot of my car.
Oh, you got it? Okay, sorry. I also asked Ian Dahue to run around with a beer for me, but he never made it. I obviously am broadcasting from the wrong game. All right, so 116 on the scoreboard, 16 overs gone, 4 to come, and 2 new balls. Where'd you find those?
They were with the Knights.
Clowns.
Can
Gags did tell me that he thought somebody might have the extra 2 balls, but
confirm proof of life of the key as well.
oh, good.
Yep,
Did you get it?
you'll get that back on finals day.
I hope so.
So, new player to the competition, right on. Oh,
Yeah, that's Dashpreet.
Dashpreet.
Yep.
Has
He's
the
doing really well. He was very good on the with the bat, and you can see he's very, very active.
very active,
Yeah.
enthusiastic. That's good.
He chases everything. He tries to throw the ball at the stumps every time. He was very good running between the wickets. So that gave the Quality Craic team a few extra runs, I reckon, that they wouldn't have got otherwise.
Yeah.
He called for 2s when there was a very high danger of being run out, but he still made it through.
So just to give you the update in that Dank Seeds game, so they scored 96, chasing 225.
Yeah, 96 all out, eh? Oh, look
Yeah.
at this. There you go, see? Always threatening to throw at the stumps.
And Andrew Fenton ended up with 8 runs off 15 balls faced at the end.
Nice. That's all
Jason
right.
Ryan, 38.
Yep. Oh, that's hit to cut corner, short of the fielder, through for 1 run. And it's getting very dark here too, but I can't see without my glasses, and I can't see with my glasses on either. It's too dark. Score now of 121. Okay, so Shafi's not coming to the rock, he's going to Todd. I asked him before if he was going to be...
He's missing out on the biggest night in the umpire's year, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. No, okay, he can't make it, unfortunately, so cheap night for you today.
A very cheap night for the umpires. Sort of
Ashok is coming, definitely.
right on over the
Karthik
wicket.
might make it. Ankit has already sent me a message that he'll be there at 7:45.
Nice. As we do our acceptances there for our umpires dinner this evening, Fidel punches that one through cover.
Yep.
Tom Matthew now.
Tom Matthew on strike.
Low squat, high back action.
That,
Oh,
that one bounced over his bat, no run. Ricky did well there to get hold of that one.
trying to late cut it. Just a bit quick for that.
Yeah, too quick. We have Fidel still there. He's on 25 already, very quickly, of 17. George bowling. And next side, and
flick
he's
down
got
leg
a,
side.
he's got a batter. He's not going to make the boundary. He's through for 1, through for 2. This is the Warriors player doing the fielding here on behalf of Craic, helping out because the short one player. That goes against his interests, but there you go, commitment.
Absolutely, and that's what you want to see when you're filling in for someone else. You don't want to see them running short.
That's right. He did very well there to chase that one down, keep it to 2. Josh coming in again, and straight back to
Lovely
him.
ball.
Yep, he bowls well every now and then. Sometimes he bowls the bit wayward wide, either leg side or on the off side. But towards his last 3 overs have been much better.
You do need to see a little bit of animation though, I think, from the Warriors side. 30 off 11 balls,
Yeah.
definitely possible, but punches
Here we
that out
go.
through mid-off for 1.
And that's the end of the 18th over. 2 overs left, and they still need 29 runs.
Run rate of 7 needed.
Of 2 overs?
Off 2
I would
overs.
say more like 15 runs an over.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. Run rate of 7.
Must be some sort of Kiwi math.
Well, I only need 29, so it's 14.5, but
Yeah, you don't have to convert the run rate to Kiwi dollars to try and get the right numbers.
Tom Marshall.
And that's a wide, gone through for 1 as well, so that's 2. Yeah, this is Thomas Marshall. Yep, he's been bowling well. This is 3rd over. And
17, a little bit loose with the arm coming through there, but
nice and high. Look at that, good bouncer.
oh, that's got to be out.
Yep.
It's got to be out. Surely.
Oh,
Oh no!
dropped again. I couldn't get the
in time.
camera running time. But
George will be happy with that though.
yes, that's George. That's his 2nd drop catch for the day.
It would have been bowled Marshall, caught Marshall.
Yep. And watch Marshall because their father is out there watching the action. Now, good bouncer. It's going over.
the top again.
Yep.
Don't know if that ball's
Not
going to
gonna
make
make
that
the boundary. Not gonna make the boundary. No, not gonna make the boundary.
No, didn't make the boundary.
But they're through for 2. So Fidel scoring the runs. That's what they need to do. A few more boundaries would be nice. Now on 24 of his next 8 balls. So Thomas again. Could have had a wicket. Was hitting the pads. Going to short covers for 1. Yep. So it's a leg by. And 132 on the scoreboard. Still 23 runs to get. That's hit to corner, I think, is it? No, not here. Deep covers, sorry, mid wicket. Deep mid wicket for 1. It's hard to tell where you are, where the ball's going when you're watching it with sunglasses on and it's this dark. Can't see the ball, can only see the reactions of the players.
This is true.
133 on the scoreboard. Oop. Bit of a interesting ball. Here we go. The Warriors fielder doing the chasing, keeping it to 2, doing a good job. And that's the over. So final over coming up. Score 135. Needing exactly 20 runs of this last over. And keeping in mind that the last ball, if hit for 6, is a home run 12. It's not beyond the realms of possibility.
No. 25 balls.
A couple of fours and a home run will do the trick.
Do you attempt to protect your average, or do you go for it, Pabs?
Go for it. I'd go for it.
Okay.
Knowing that I wouldn't be able to hit the ball for
Josh
6.
Tom, that's a no
There
ball.
we go.
That's a no ball, surely.
No, it's gone through the hands and 4. Uh-oh. It's,
Oh dear. 4 runs.
yep, he's
Was that a no ball called?
yeah, no, it wasn't that high.
Yeah, it looked like a no ball to me, but you know, what can I tell
Umpire
from here?
Ashok is on the case. He knows what he's doing.
Yep, definitely not called. So 16 from 4 balls. Frango looking Devo out there in the corner.
Yep.
Josh Tom.
I'm going to take my glasses off because I can't see. There we go. Now I can't see
Josh
it.
Tom thought he'd set him up.
Yep, Josh Tom.
It's gone again.
Bit of a round arm in it.
Oh yes, that's beautiful bowling.
There you go. No run.
No, it's still in the hunt.
So yeah, only
4
16. Only 16 of the last 3 balls. Josh Tom. Run out again. This time he's hit too long off for 1. John Marshall doing the fielding out there. I can only guess because I can't see him. Here he comes again, bowling round the wicket. 15 required of his next 2 balls, and here comes one to cow corner, and it's stopped by Dashpreet, and only 1 run.
Now they're certainly relying on a no ball here.
Yeah, no ball or wide. Well, no ball yet to give them a free hit, and
Yeah.
poof!
Is
Oh,
that a
straight
wide?
to the
That's
keeper
a
wide.
There
Yep.
it is. Oh, Josh Tom feeling the pressure.
Yep, now down to 13 runs of the last
So we
ball.
could
End up with a tie.
we end up with a tie.
Tom Matthew facing, going for it, hitting to mid wicket, and through for
Oh,
1.
He's done it this time.
Yep, and his team is not going to be happy. The fielders, that is, the spare Warriors fielder that came out to help, stopped a few runs,
Well,
gave
it's
away
gonna
a
be-
4.
It's going to be interesting to see how we end up here today, Pablo, because Quality Craic were 1 point behind the Woden Warriors here.
Okay,
And that could leap them up the table.
into 4th spot.
It could do.
Ooh,
We'll have to see how that all pans out. We definitely need to make sure that we're on for points. Doesn't look like anyone's going to get full pants points. Or no, the Warriors might. Or no, the Warriors.
the Warriors don't have
white
full pants.
No,
They don't have full tops either,
no.
do they?
Okay, so
Maybe they do have.
got to have a look at that.
Maybe somebody's just taking a shirt off. Might have
Have
had
to have
a.
a look at that, but
Yeah.
well, let's have a look. Well, that's where we finish. Quality Craic leapfrogging Warriors in the last match of the not regular season, and then up into 4th spot.
Uh-oh. The Warriors are going to check the scores later on the ladder, and they're going to get a bit of a surprise. And that's the end of the game.
Well done,
All
whoever
done,
played.
Ski. Yep.
And then final series next week.
Yes.
Looking at let me see. I'll tell
Where
you
the
in a
top 4
second.
finishes. We've got this
Fixtures.
team. And so let's finish with a rundown of the season from Peter Bowman. I'll zoom
Rundown
out
of
a
the season
bit.
so far. Hello team, good to be back in Canberra to see how we're going, the standings and results. Just bringing them up here now, as many people would be aware, just waiting for the ladder to come up now, but Dillygaffs and Knights, Dillygaffs and Heartbreakers, Dillygaffs only edging out the Heartbreakers by a point to finish first on 110 points. Heartbreakers 109, Accelerate Knights Watchmen on 95, and then Quality Craic on 55. Leaving next week's fixtures, I'll have to get them back up again, but I would say that's Dillygaffs versus Quality Craic and Heartbreakers versus Knights in the semi-finals before we head into the finals, and then Woden Warriors and Dank Seeds fighting it out for the wooden spoon. Come back next week to see it all on the live stream. Well done, guys. Great to be back.
Thank you, and welcome back to Canberra, if only for a few days.
Thank you very much, guys.